2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be here. As this event kicks off, our featured group consists of two players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
Yeah, so this week their goal is to beat Jon Rahm. Henny, that is by no means an easy feat.
No. If Jon Rahm is fired up, sparks could fly, you want to be out of the way, and he's just going to go straight through like a Spanish ball.
Yes, he's fire and brimstone, isn't he, Jon Rahm? All the Americans couldn't beat him in a Ryder Cup. This player, well, it's an ambitious rivalry to say the least. Opting for the 3-wood. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
That's disappointing.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
This is a par putt.
It's looking solid.
He's currently in a share of 11th place. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. This one from about 160 yards out. That's some good golf right there. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
It doesn't matter how you hit it if you can hold putts like that.
Before this putt was hit, they looked their playing partner in the eye and gave a signal. That was mean, but fair.
Putting for birdie here. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par on this one. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. Teeing off here at the third hole. Atta boy, good shot. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
And he's hit that inside the range. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Ooh, just missed that one. Okay, that hole's behind you now. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Here we are at the 4th hole. Going with the 8-iron here. Left yourself an opportunity. This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Putting for a par here.
If this putt drops, they'll pull in front of Rahm. This group is heating up.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Oh, well played. Second shot here on the 5th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And back to the course with the live action. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Well played. And he'll move into the top 10. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. $15 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 2 under for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
We have a par 5 on this one.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Second shot here on the 7th. Going with the 5-wood.
Club up. I like this play.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
Looking better.
Oh, well home for eagle. And that will take him to 4 under. He's currently tied for first. Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it. Lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
That was wonderfully done. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Time for the second shot at the 8th. Nicely done. An opportunity for a birdie here. Still in the lead now after that hole. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Nicely done.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Good shot there, Beamer. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Ouch, that hurts. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. It forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. second shot here on the 10th hole. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. How close was that to going down? Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
And there it is. Leading by a shot after that hole. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Well struck. Lining up from around 160 yards. Currently in the lead by a shot. And choosing the 8-iron here. That was a bit of a miscue.
A bit short with that effort.
This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Looking really good, this one. Oh, that's a clutch par. He sits in first position. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? You like that, didn't you? We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. He leads the field by a stroke. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green.
John Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And that's their fourth birdie of the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. Par threes always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, this one's right at the pin. Oh, can you believe it?
Oh, happy days ahead. A hole-in-one. Can you believe it?
What an amazing shot. Let's take another look at that one.
I mean, what can you say about a shot like this? This was absolute perfection.
Let's go to John Rahm.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given two choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
That should find the fairway. Got all of that one, using all the power to try and take it deep under par.
Oh, loving seeing that aggressive play there, Luke. Great drive.
Well, it's a bit disappointing. 6 feet remaining to the cup. This one's looking good. Well done. Take the birdie. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Quality shot, that one. Second shot here on the 15th. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's catch up with Jon Rahm. Let's return to live play now. And here we are with the third shot. Sitting at 9 under, currently in the lead. Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. And down it goes. Now an impressive 9 under par as we head to the stretch.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
That's tidy. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
You've got to hit a number of big shots here at Quail Hollow Club, and none bigger than the tee shot at the par 3 17th.
Luke, time to step up and make the best swing of the day on this challenging par 3 17th. Find the center of the green, and you're a happy player.
A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This putt is of 9 feet.
This for a birdie run.
Okay, steady now. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Lovely effort, that. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Opting for the 5-iron. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. And it's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event.
What a nice look.
Well, that's a beauty. You can put it in the win column. That's the Wells Fargo Championship. How about that?
You can take that win to the bank, Luke. Awesome.
Rich, there are some victories that stand out in your mind, and this one for me seems to be like that. That was a high-quality performance under all that duress.
They played well when the pressure was at its greatest. I have to say, getting the job done with that amount of pressure on them, it was awesome.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Golf Club Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, I'm looking forward to bringing you the action from the ground level for this week's featured group. Now there's a sense of heightened competition this week, and this player has mentioned that they're starting up a rivalry this week with their playing partner.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player is looking to beat Lydia Ko, which, let's be honest, will take all their skill and poise.
Oh, absolutely. This will be a certain KO for this player. I can't imagine that Lydia's going to let anybody beat her. When we talk about young phenoms, Lydia comes to mind. She's got it all.
Ding, ding, ring that bell. Let the bout begin.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Time for the second shot into the first. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Currently 1 under for the day. We've arrived at a par 5.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Wonderfully played. 8 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
I like the look of this. Oh, well played.
Back-to-back birdies, move in the right direction there, Luke.
At -2, going along nicely today. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, no, is that heading towards the bunker? That's not the outcome they were after.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Here's Lydia Ko. Oh, dear. Can he get out of here?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Wow, that's bold. Time for the second shot here at the fourth. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Judging it beautifully.
And this putt to move into a tie for first place.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently in 4th place.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Currently a couple under for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
There have been a lot of players that have come out and people are quick to label them as prodigious talents and what they can do, but it's true about Lydia Ko that she is one of the game's prodigies.
Luke, when you say prodigy, I think Lydia Ko's name should just be, instead of prodigy, just say, look at Lydia Ko. Because this young lady has seemingly done it all at 14 years young. 14, won a professional event. The youngest, men or women, to ever win a tournament that early. That is astounding. 18 years old, major champion with the final round 63. It's mind-blowing how good this young lady was at such an early age. Yes, had a little lull there for a little bit, but now come back out and has just taken the world by storm again. 17 wins already and building in her professional career. The sky is the limit for Lydia.
Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader.
We've arrived at a par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Not bad. The sixth hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Going with the 7.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Setting up miles from the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. And this putt coming up for his par.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Now leading by 1 shot. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
That dog will hunt.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Getting ready to play their third. Currently in the lead by a shot. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Going with the hybrid. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Playing within their comfort zone there. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She got one back on that last hole.
Okay, time to return to the action. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Ooh. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Great touch.
Leading by a shot after that hole. Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Opting for the 5-wood.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
That's inside the house of opportunity. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is outside range for him, 26 feet.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
That's the right pace. This should drop. No, that's too bad. Putting for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 4 under for the round. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Lining up from about 230 yards here.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
Little birdie look in here.
That'll be a good result. I know it didn't go down, but it just a tap in awaits.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
That's an awful error. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Four left.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. I didn't think they'd be able to hit that from that lie.
Here's Lydia Ko. And back to the play, shall we? A chance to move to 5 under par. Oh, just missed. And this one is for his par. Currently in first position. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Bad got a little out of control, I think.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
All the great players make a bunch of these. This is from 15 feet. This one's tracking. Oh, that's frustrating. Just a 4-footer remaining. This one started out on a good line. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Well played, mate. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Oh, good look at birdie here. He's currently in a share of top spot.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Just one off the lead after that hole. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
They need to get up and down from here. Just one stroke off the lead.
Nothing like a little pressure late in the day.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
Well, it all comes down to this. Make the putt to force a playoff.
Don't mind the look of this. And there it is, Rich. We're going to extra holes now. Here we go, Rich. It's time for a playoff. And we'll be using the aggregate format for this one.
Luke, in playoffs, anything can happen, my friend. Let's sit back and watch.
Well, here we go. 2 players remain. Glory awaits.
This is a great format, Luke. You have to be patient, but you also have to be aggressive. I love this format. This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
And this putt to take the lead in the playoff.
Oh, I like the look of this. Oh, what a shame it didn't drop. But that looked good the whole way.
And now on to the next hole of this playoff.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Well, this player had a par earlier on this hole in regulation. Luke, not too sure that's going to be good enough in this playoff.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. Second shot here on the 17th hole. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Here's a chance to extend their lead in this playoff.
This is on a great line.
And with that, they will extend their lead in this playoff.
A nice advantage for this player, Rich.
Up by 2 strokes in this aggregate playoff. They got to like their chances, Luke.
And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
That drive was simply astonishing.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here.
Not a good time for an errant approach. Missing the green in a playoff puts pressure on the short game.
The equation's pretty simple. Chip this in and win the tournament. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Such soft hands.
And with this putt, he will win the event.
It's got a chance. Oh, that is so cool. What a moment at exactly the right time.
It took him a little longer than usual, but what a way to win this one, Luke. Amazing putt.
Well, you love to see it, Rich. A hard-fought playoff battle, but the victory is theirs.
All the hard work and composure totally pays off the thrilling playoff victory, Luke.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the hard-working people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.